Now for the so-called City Beautiful and home to the Madden Studios. This is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League from Orlando, Florida. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals and the Orlando Wizards. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. And Mahomes going to put it up right away. And his first pass is incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended receiver that time. That'll bring up second down. But you look at this defense. Well, this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
And this is where we talk game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Mahomes going to throw. That's out to the flat for Swift. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now, hang on here because DeAndre Swift injured on that last play and in need of a little assistance. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Again, it's Elliott. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So after a good run by Zeke, another first and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Elliott. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Buying time to his left. And he'll just chuck this one up into row G. It's incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Dancing to his left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty. Elliott. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle, but collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They'll try again with Elliott. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Ready?
They'll start with a run by Mitchell. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. You look at this Arizona defense. This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. Well, this defense for the Cardinals very strong in that victory a week ago.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Cunningham. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the 1st. A play fake. Now Cunningham sliding out of the pocket. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Back to the ground here, Mitchell. And he's going to be stopped up just short of the first down at the Cardinals' 40-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. Up the middle they go. Merrill. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. On 2nd down, Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now here's Mahomes. That is caught. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Mahomes now on first down. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Complete. Hunter Henry with a grab. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. And again, it's Mahomes. He's got his target. That's complete. And that's a touchdown. But hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Extra point try now for Santoso. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, Wizards 3.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On 1st and 10, Cunningham. And going deep downfield for Boykin. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Perry, the man in motion. Cunningham. Screen play, setting it up for Mitchell. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Cunningham tosses quickly out wide. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's good. First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready.
Off play action, it's Cunningham. He's going to look for Allen now on the deep ball. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Boy, that ball's just hanging up there waiting to be intercepted. That looked doomed from the start, but they took the deep shot anyway, and fortunately, it winds up incomplete.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. Checks this one down, it's Mitchell. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 11 yards there, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Cunningham looking to throw. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Cunningham. He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
The lessons will continue of this rookie. He's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
On 4th down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. Deep to return is Calvin Austin. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Hurt! Hurt! Right there, hurt!
Cunningham to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Perry on the move to the right. On 3rd down, here's Mitchell.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a 4th down. The run on 3rd and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football that they'll take a chance, even in a long yardage situation, to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a first down. But if you're thinking along with it, hey, they might be committed to running it all game long.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st down, Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Elliott. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. That's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
There he goes, right side. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
He'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 10 more there and another 1st down.
But they've certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Mahomes throw into the hands of Henry here.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
He's already found the end zone once in this half, and they do a nice job there pushing him backwards and denying his bid for a second score.
Second and goal from the 6 this time. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out, and he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. This still a one-possession game, 8 points the difference as we resume action on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
22 more yards there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Cunningham. He'll buy some time right. And this time not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Now second and 9.
18, Pioneer. Hurt.
Now Cunningham. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals 19. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On first down, it's Cunningham.
They'll run the screen with Mitchell.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. To throw on second down, Cunningham. That one complete to Hill. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Wizards have come back to make it a 2-point game. Well, they were looking to pick up the first down on third and short. They got a little more than they bargained for, finding the end zone as well.
And oftentimes in short yardage situations, you get a lot of defenders stacked near the line of scrimmage, partner. So if you can get past that first wave, there's usually room to roam, and he found it.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Running free at the 45. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Mahomes now to throw. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's got the first down and more. Touchdown, Cardinals. Hunter Henry, 40 yards. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. Santoso now for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Cardinals 21, Wizards 14.
After the touchdown on is Pat O'Donnell to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Here now, 3rd and a yard. In motion left goes Allen. An option give now to Mitchell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 48 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT.
Intercepted by the Cardinals. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is not. The Cardinals on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. 43. Now it's Mahomes again. Sutton reeling it in on the left side. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They'll run straight ahead with Wilson, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. That is caught. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down. Now here's Mahomes. Open man, and again it's Sutton. But he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Patrick Mahomes keeping it himself from 10 yards away. And the Cardinals are looking like they'll move to 6-1 as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point up and good from Santoso. And the lead now up to 14. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Come on.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And now they'll shift things around.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
A handoff from Mitchell running left. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
36-yard line.
Crap, go 80.
On 1st down, they go back to Mitchell. Down the left sideline. And finally taken down at the 15. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Cunningham. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
19 Tiger.
A play fake. Now Cunningham. And it's caught.
And the Wizards have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
The Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
Hey, 15.
To throw, it's Mahomes. This will be caught downfield by Moore. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Mahomes firing complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now back to the ground with Elliott.
And the Cardinals are going to have a first down. And that's a big one, as they should be able to run it out from here.
It's a gain of 10. And the Cardinal first down.
Now Patrick going to change the play. Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth.
At the 14-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7.
They go to Elliott again. And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Up and good for Santoso. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Let's go now.
This is 1st and 10.
Mustang 19. 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Rig alert, rig alert. Ready.
Cunningham. Throw out wide is incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Tag. 19 Lions.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.